Ingeteam Power Technology. Power Grid Automation. Tutorials. Topic: Modeling an IED. In this video, we will learn how to modify the IEC 61850 model of an IED with the Energy Factory Suite tool. For that, we will first open the IED Factory application. On the right side of the application, the list of all the template IEDs will be displayed. For this example, the model of an EFCD2 will be edited. The default model contains 3 logical devices: control, protection, and generic purposes. By right-clicking on the IED template name, more logical devices can be added with the Insert Logical Device function. Firstly, a pop-up will let us set the name of the logical device and configure the LN type for the logical node 0 and physical device information logical nodes. No settings group control block will be implemented in the new logical device. The pop-up window will lastly let us include further logical nodes with the already defined logical node types. As it can be seen, the newly modeled logical device does only contain 2 logical nodes, logical node 0 and physical device information logical node. On the top left side of the IED Factory window, the Data Type Template tab shall be found. This tab contains all the logical node, data object, data attribute, and enum types used in the IED model. We will model a new logical node type to include in the added logical device. The logical node type will be a GGIO, generic process I/O node type, and will be used for alarm assignment. Once the logical node structure has been created, data attributes and data objects need to be added to it. For that, we will right-click on the LN type name and select the Insert Data Object Instance option. Several single-point status (SPS) type data objects will be added to the logical node, along with the behavior data object, whose type is ENS. Back in the Model Hierarchy tab, the newly modeled LN type will be included to the logic LD thrice. When adding logical nodes to a logical device, prefixes and LN indexes shall be modified in order to tell logical nodes apart from each other. In addition to creating logical node types from scratch, these can also be copied and modified, so that the IED model contains several versions and updates of similar characteristics. The LN type of an LN can easily be modified by right-clicking on it and selecting an LN type of the same category as the previously selected one. That is, a generic purpose input-output GGIO type LN cannot be converted to a measurement MMXU type LN. Besides homemade logical nodes, predefined logical node types can also be used to further expand the model of each IED. In this case, LGOS Goose subscription logical nodes will be included to the logic LD. We can now observe that the modifications made in the CD2 IED template ICD have been reflected in the instances the IED has in the Substation Factory installation. Finally, we now know how to modify the IEC 61850 model of an IED with the Energy Factory Suite tool.
Ingeteam, electrifying a sustainable future.